Hey, good to see you here. From the very first moment I powered up the HP Omen RTX 5070 gaming laptop, I felt like I'd finally stopped settling. This isn't just another machine, it's the one that makes you notice how stale your old setup felt. Before you go any deeper into thinking it over, take a second right now to check the current price and stock, because gear this capable doesn't sit around and waiting often costs you later. You know that point where everything starts feeling sluggish? Where footage stutters, menus lag, and loading screens become your nemesis. I was stuck in that era for too long, telling myself I was fine with average performance. But the first time I loaded a high-intensity title on this laptop, that feeling of compromise just vanished. Smooth wasn't enough anymore, this was effortless. That feeling rushes through you when performance finally matches your ambition. Daily use instantly felt different. Boot-ups are snappy. Heavy games feel alive instead of just playable. Creative workloads that used to overheat and throttle? Gone. I didn't just notice speed, I felt confidence in every click, every render queue, every scene that used to make me cringe. Once you feel this level of performance under your fingers, weaker systems start to feel like friction you forgot you were putting up with. Imagine long sessions where the display just keeps up with you, the WQXGA panel, silky 240Hz refresh, crisp detail in every corner, motion so fluid you stop noticing the tech and just play. When you're deep into a battle or hammering out hours of content creation, that responsive feel isn't a spec anymore, it becomes part of how you perform. And listen, don't let hesitation creep in. Stock shifts, prices jump without warning, and before you know it that deal you were thinking about is gone. If you know what solid performance looks like, you already know this is the kind of upgrade that's worth acting on sooner rather than later. Maybe you're wondering if this really makes that much difference day to day. It does. When a machine matches your speed, you're not waiting on it, you're moving with it. Things like thermal control that keeps performance stable, RAM that lets you juggle everything you do without flinch, storage that reads and writes fast enough to cut wait times in half, these aren't nerd specs anymore. They're freedom. Owning something this capable changes how you approach your goals. You sit down with urgency instead of frustration. You launch tasks with confidence instead of dread. You stop tolerating compromise and start expecting performance that actually keeps up with you. Responsiveness that always feels immediate, graphics that stay smooth under heavy load, multitasking without hesitation or chokes, a display that keeps your eyes engaged, not fatigued. That sense of owning a machine built for you. It's not the cheapest laptop around. Portability has real performance demands. At some point you stop circling between okay and maybe later and pick the machine that keeps calling you back in your thoughts. You already know which one that is. Don't let it slip into regret territory while you debate. Go check the current price and availability right now. If you want a gaming laptop that feels alive the moment you turn it on and doesn't quit on you, this is the one that delivers. Decide with confidence and enjoy what real performance feels like.